Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. Look, another guide for Musume. This time let's look at the top SSR support cards available at the launch of the game. We'll look at one card for each characteristic category. First is Speed, that would be for Biko Pegasus. The number one reason I wanted to make this video was to call attention to this card. I've briefly looked at other global support card lists, and it seems people are sleeping on this one. Kita-san Black is coming, of course, but we're going to be wanting to use at least 2 speed cards anyway, so I recommend using this along with Kita-san Black. I think most people look at the skills being all like short distance, and so write off the card. But this is one of the best cards for training, going through the URA finale mode. Not only does it increase stats and fans from both training and races, her story event Restore Your Stamina, allowing you to rest less often and train more often. It's a good card. We'll be able to use this with Kita-san Black for the next 2 years, if Global follows JP. Next is Stamina, Super Creek. I think everyone is aware of this card, and I talked about it in the previous video. She has great training bonuses, and one of the best skills in Swinging Maestro. Anyone can use this, and it goes off easily. Her hint skills are good too, and maybe counterintuitively, she has fewer skills than many other cards, making it easier to get the ones that you want. However, she does not have any bonuses to getting hints, so we will see hints from her less often than other characters. And one thing to keep in mind is that she doesn't get her initial friendship gauge bonus unless she is uncapped a few times, so depending on the level of the card, it will take longer to get her going. It's one of the best cards and it deserves the hype, but it's not a flawless card. Then we have Power, that would be Vodka. One common thing said about support cards in Musume is that SSR cards are useless, uncapped, but Vodka here is an exception. She is great even just at level 30. She too is great for training, and she has a great skill in Breath of Fresh Air, which we get access to in a story event. Anyone can use this, so it's similar to Super Creek's Swinging Maestro. But if we do max out this card, we will get more and better hints to get skills, so yeah, terrific card for training. Then there is Guts, that would be Haru Urara. The number 2 reason I wanted to make this video was to call attention to this free-to-play friendly exchange card. It's easy to write off because it has no hint skills, but there are reasons to use it, so save all your friend points for this. First of all, she has story events that restore your stamina and raise your motivation, so that will make training smoother. Then she has great training and race bonuses, similar to Biko Pegasus. And she has a specialty priority 50 when maxed. That is very high. And then she does have one great skill in Unruffled, which we can get access to through a story event. Anyone can use this also because it doesn't have limitations, but it is best on pace chasers or late surgers since it relies on being surrounded. Then there is Wit, Fine Motion. This card has great practice bonuses, including training effectiveness, 15% at max, which makes her good for all types, not just Wit. And as for her hint skills, she has a couple nice skills without restrictions, but surprisingly her green skills are her best. Both right-handed and Fall Runner are great for important G1 races. Her story event skill, Speed Star, is nice, but similar to Super Creek, she doesn't have any hint bonuses, so getting this might be tough. Also, you have to upgrade Prepared to Pass first. And then she does have some race bonuses, but they're not as high as others. But something's better than nothing. And then as far as PAL cards, I guess I'll show Aoi Kiryuin, not an SSR card. But in general, PAL cards aren't talked about much, and they aren't super necessary, but if you wanted some filler while waiting to get some of the other cards on this list, you could use this. And I still remember when JP came out, everybody was talking about the SSR Tazuna, but that turned out to be a trap. Alright, that'll do it for this video. Maybe later I'll talk about SR support cards. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.